Hey Scorpios and soul seekers! In today's video, we're unlocking the love and relationship secrets of two powerful dates, the 28th and 29th. These days bring passion, trust, and deep emotional bonds. Whether single or in love, you'll discover how to make the most of this cosmic energy. Scorpios, let's talk about the 28th. A day where your energy feels electric, your emotions run deep, and your desires, both emotional and physical, start to awaken in powerful ways. If you've been feeling like your love life needed a spark, the 28th is the day that lights that fire. Scorpios are ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, and Mars, the planet of raw passion and drive. And on the 28th, these planetary influences seem to dial everything up. You might feel extra magnetic, more attractive than usual, and people may be drawn to your mysterious vibe without you even trying. It's as if the universe puts a spotlight on you, making others notice your intensity, your charm, and that Scorpio magic that can't be duplicated. But this day is not just about attraction. It's about self-reflection. Scorpios are known for carrying layers of emotion, and sometimes you keep those feelings hidden deep inside. On the 28th, the cosmos pushes you to ask yourself, what do I really desire in love? What am I craving, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually? This is a time to be brutally honest with yourself. Maybe you've been settling for surface-level connections. Maybe you've been afraid to reveal your deepest needs. The 28th asks you to strip away the fear and face your truth. For those of you in relationships, this can be a powerful day to reconnect with your partner. If you've been feeling a little disconnected, use this energy to spark vulnerability. Open up, share what's been on your heart, and allow your partner to see the real you. Scorpios are naturally protective of their emotions, but when you let your guard down, the bond deepens in ways that are almost magical. You may notice your partner responding with equal honesty, creating a cycle of trust and intimacy that makes your relationship stronger. If you're single, the 28th is the perfect day to step into your magnetic power. Don't be surprised if people seem extra curious about you, or if someone you've been interested in suddenly starts noticing you more. Your aura is practically glowing with passion, and others can sense it. This is not the day to hide in the background. This is the day to let yourself shine. Go out, have conversations, and trust that the right person will be drawn to your energy. Now, let's talk about passion, because on the 28th, your physical desires may feel stronger than usual. This isn't just about attraction, it's about craving connection that goes beyond the surface. Scorpios want intimacy that's soul deep, not just physical touch, but emotional merging. The planetary energy encourages you to embrace this side of yourself without shame. Passion isn't something to fear or suppress. It's the fuel that makes your relationships alive. But with passion also comes vulnerability. The 28th might bring up fears of being rejected, misunderstood, or too much for someone to handle. And here's the truth, Scorpio. Your intensity is your gift. The right person will not only handle it, they'll crave it. So instead of hiding your emotions, let them flow. Instead of questioning if you're worthy of love, trust that your depth is exactly what makes you unforgettable. The best way to use the energy of the 28th is through intentional actions. Journal about what you truly desire in love. Have an honest conversation with your partner, or if you're single, write down the qualities you want to attract in a partner. Light a candle, set an intention, and visualize yourself stepping into a relationship. where passion and vulnerability create unbreakable bonds. In short, the 28th is about awakening your desires, awakening your truth, and awakening your courage to love without holding back. Scorpio, this is your time to step into the fire of your emotions and allow yourself to experience love at its fullest. Now, Scorpio, let's move into the energy of the 29th, a day that feels like the universe is holding space for you to go even deeper into love, trust, and connection. If the 28th was about awakening desire, then the 29th is about grounding that passion into something real, loyal, and lasting. Scorpios are famous for intensity, but what many don't realize is that underneath all that fire, your deepest craving is security. You want a bond that feels unshakable, where trust isn't questioned and loyalty is never in doubt. On the 29th, the cosmic energy opens the door for exactly that. This is the day where emotional walls can come down, broken bridges can be repaired, and love can move from surface attraction to soul-level devotion. For those of you in relationships, the 29th is a powerful time to lean into honesty.
Maybe there have been misunderstandings, old arguments, or unspoken feelings sitting between you and your partner. Instead of brushing them aside, this is the day to address them with compassion and courage. When a Scorpio chooses vulnerability, magic happens. You transform not just yourself, but your entire relationship. By speaking your truth and listening with an open heart, you give your partner the chance to meet you in that sacred place of trust. And here's the beautiful thing. The 29th isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's also about deepening what already feels strong. Couples may find themselves sharing more affection, talking about the future, or making commitments that feel soul-aligned. Whether it's planning your next step together, making a promise, or simply reminding each other of your devotion, this day invites you to solidify your love in a way that lasts. Now, if you're single, don't think the 29th has nothing for you, because this is actually one of the best times to set the foundation for the love you want to attract. The energy is aligned with honesty and clarity. Take time to reflect. What kind of relationship do you really want? Are you looking for someone who matches your intensity, or someone who balances it with calm? Use this day to be intentional. Write down your non-negotiables, your desires, and the way you want to feel when you're with someone. That clarity acts like a magnet, pulling the right person toward you. And let's not forget, the 29th is also about magnetic attraction. Scorpios naturally carry an aura of mystery that pulls people in, but on this day, it becomes even stronger. You may notice people looking at you differently, wanting to know more about you, or even opening up conversations that lead to something deeper. If you feel sparks, don't dismiss them. Trust your instincts, because Scorpio intuition rarely leads you wrong. Another key theme on the 29th is loyalty. If you've been questioning someone's commitment, or if you've been unsure about giving your full trust, this is the day where clarity can come. Sometimes it may mean realizing who is truly there for you, and who isn't. And while that might sting, it's also freeing, because Scorpio never thrives in half-truths. You want the real thing, and the 29th helps you see it clearly. So how can you make the most of this energy? Start by opening your heart. Have that deep conversation. Write the love letter you've been putting off, or even spend quiet time reflecting with your partner. If you're single, put yourself in spaces where meaningful connections can happen. A heartfelt conversation with a friend, a community event, or even a chance encounter could lead to something life-changing. The message of the 29th is simple yet powerful. Love is not just about passion. It's about trust. It's about knowing that when you give your heart, it's safe, respected, and cherished. Scorpio, this is your reminder that you deserve a love that doesn't just excite you, it anchors you. So embrace this day. Let go of old wounds, rebuild if you need to, and lean into honesty. Because when a Scorpio fully commits on the 29th, bonds don't just form, they unfold into something eternal. Scorpio, when it comes to love, you don't play games. And that's exactly what makes you so magnetic. On the 28th and 29th, the universe gifts you 2 powerful days to either step into new love if you're single, or deepen your existing bond if you're in a relationship. But how do you actually use this energy? Let's break it down for both singles and couples, so you can walk away with clarity and action. If you're single, these dates are not about chasing love, they're about attracting it. Your energy on the 28th and 29th is magnetic, and when you step into confidence, people naturally gravitate toward you. The key is to pay attention to signs. Who is showing up unexpectedly? Who is making more effort to be around you? Sometimes, the universe sends little nudges in the form of coincidences, familiar faces reappearing, or even a stranger sparking a conversation that feels oddly meaningful. This is also a time for intentional self-reflection. Ask yourself, am I truly ready for love, or am I still holding on to past wounds? Scorpio energy is about transformation, so if you're still carrying heartbreak, the 28th and 29th are days to release it. Write down what you've learned from past relationships and burn that paper safely as a ritual of letting go. Clearing emotional space is how you call in someone new. If you're actively looking for love, lean into your intuition. Your instincts are razor sharp, and during these dates, you'll feel who is genuine and who is not. Trust that inner voice. Say yes to conversations, respond to that message, or accept that invitation. The person who feels easy to talk to, who respects your depth, and who doesn't flinch at your intensity, that's the one to give your energy to. If you're already in a relationship, the 28th and 29th are like a cosmic reset button. This is your chance to reignite the passion and strengthen the emotional bond. Start by creating intentional space with your partner. Put away the phones, dim the lights, and have an uninterrupted conversation. Scorpios crave honesty, so ask each other, what do you need more of from me? What dreams do we want to build together? These conversations, while simple, create intimacy that no material gift can replace. You may also notice that emotions are running high around these dates. Instead of shying away from that intensity, use it. If there's been tension, talk it out with love. If there's been distance, close the gap by initiating closeness. Whether that's holding hands more, cooking together, or simply saying, I appreciate you. Scorpio's power is in turning vulnerability into connection, and the 29th especially invites you to drop the walls and lean into loyalty. One powerful ritual for couples is to write down affirmations about your love. Each of you can write a sentence beginning with, I love when you, or I feel closest to you when, and then read them to each other. Not only does this remind you of what's already beautiful, but it also plants seeds for more love to grow. Whether you're single or taken, rituals on these dates can magnify your energy. Light a red or pink candle to symbolize passion and love. Meditate for a few minutes, visualizing yourself either attracting your ideal partner or strengthening your current relationship. Even something simple like wearing a scent that makes you feel confident can shift your energy and attract love. Crystals like rose quartz for unconditional love or garnet for passion can also be powerful tools. Hold them while setting your intentions or keep them close during the day. And remember, your greatest ritual is honesty. Say what you feel, mean what you say, and let your heart guide you. Scorpio, whether you're single and searching or already committed, the 28th and 29th are your chance to let love deepen and transform. Don't ignore the signs, don't hold back your truth, and don't settle for less than the soul-level connection you deserve. Scorpios, the 28th and 29th, are your chance to awaken passion, deepen trust, and embrace soul-level love. Remember, your intensity is your gift. Never hide it. If this message spoke to you, hit like, subscribe, and share the energy. Until next time, keep shining your magic.